45,000 people hope their phone will ring soon with word that they will get a new kidney. Some will get that call. Others, the phone won't ring in time. Tonight, 19 News reporter Christy Mazurek has the story of one man who will get a new kidney thanks to brotherly love.
In March of 1997, Laban Dixon's kidneys failed. Since then, 3 times a week for 4 hours at a time, doctors hook him to a dialysis machine to keep him alive. He also must take a handful of pills daily. But Laban's one of the lucky ones. Unlike many people, he found a kidney donor.
Locally here in the greater Cincinnati area, there are 265 people waiting for organ transplants, and over half of those people are actually waiting for a kidney.
Laban turned to his family for a kidney match because he couldn't risk waiting on the national waiting list for 3 to 5 years with 44,000 other people. Doctors found a 98% match with his half-brother, Clarence.
I'm really lucky to have my brother doing something like this for me. It's given me a second chance at life where I can take care of my children and spend some more time with my family.
Actually, Clarence brought up the idea of the kidney transplant.
When you see your brother with kids, you know, you don't want those kids to grow up without their father. And I love him very much, so this is the reason I'm doing that.
The gift of organ donation can truly be the gift of life, but you must do more than just fill out the back of your driver's license. When you die, doctors will ask your family about your wishes, so you should talk to your loved ones and fill out a donor card.
It's really, really important that somebody will help donate any kind of vital organ, kidney, heart, any kind. It doesn't matter. We need them.
For more information about becoming an organ donor, you can call either of the 2 local donor foundations. The number for the Kidney Foundation of Greater Cincinnati is 961-8105, or you can contact the Life Center at 558-5555. Now, let's get our first look at weather tonight with
all of those miles. Get into a team and run just a quarter of it because they have teams. Go for it. Hey, the success of an organ transplant depends upon many things, as you well know, but finding the available organ is obviously the most important.
Success is more likely with a living donor, especially if that donor is a relative. Later this week, a Tri-State man is counting on that connection, saving his life. As 12 News reporter Robin Wood shows us, Clarence Dixon will soon be sharing more than just memories with his brother.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot more.
Laban Dixon has been sick off and on since he was 12 years old.
I can't really pronounce it properly, but it's called nephritis syndrome, and what it does is it scars up the tissues on your kidneys and shuts your kidneys down and basically eats up your blood cells.
When doctors finally told him he couldn't live without a kidney transplant, Laban's brother Clarence Buttery offered one of his.
Well, he has 5 kids, and I can't see his kids growing up without their father. It's very frightening, but the results is going to pay off in the end.
This type of operation is more physically difficult for the donor than the recipient. 41-year-old Clarence will have one less worry as he recuperates. His fellow employees at Long Stanton Manufacturing vow to cover for him while he's gone.
Everybody is just going to make sure that Clarence functions are covered so that he doesn't have to worry about it. And when he comes back, everybody here is making sure he doesn't miss a lick. So we want him back as soon as possible, but we want him back when he's ready to come back.
Laban should start feeling better almost immediately, but there's risk involved for both patients. Recovery for Clarence could take as long as 8 weeks, but he's expected to live a normal life with 1 kidney. And he hasn't looked back since he made his decision several months ago. He even sees losing a kidney as a new beginning.
It's made me happy because I've always tried to get close to him, and just never happened.
I love him to death. I do love him. I would do it for him. I really would. I just hope that I don't go in there and lose the kidney and he has to go through this for nothing.
Robin Wood, 12 News.
After final tests today and tomorrow, Laban and Clarence will undergo surgery this Thursday. Laban hopes he can return to a normal life because he has been unable to work for the last 3 years. Laban, his wife, and 5 children have lost their home and their car, but they have not lost their faith. We wish them all the best.
Oh, wonderful story.
Yeah. A new...
We first introduced you last month to a local man who received a new kidney thanks to an act of brotherly love. Doctors found a 98% match for Laban Dixon III, his half-brother Clarence. And 6 days ago, the half-brothers had the kidney transplant operation. We talked to Laban today, and he happily told us the surgery was a success and the kidney is working properly. Laban thanks his family's support, the handfuls of medicine, and his brother's left kidney for keeping him alive.
Now I'm getting charged up like that battery with a new battery. That little me, I feel like that little rabbit. I'm doing a lot better. I want to thank anybody out there that ever donated a kidney to anybody.
Good for you. To donate organs, you have to do more than fill out the back of your driver's license. You need to talk to your family. You should do it tonight. Tell them about your wishes and fill out an organ donor card.
Let's go overseas with his